What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about some Season 3 Madden 23 Ultimate Team tips that you should know right now. I've already gone over the fact that we're going to be leveling up fast. I gave you guys the method, which I'm going to be absolutely pursuing because we want that Gronkowski ASAP like Rocky. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the things you need to understand for Season 3. The wild card situation with the game predictors and stuff like that. Some of you guys have been asking questions about it and, you know, how does it work and stuff like that. So let me just go ahead and briefly show you some of the players that are going to be getting the upgrades. And we chose a Kyle Juszczyk. Now I'm going to show you how to unlock these players, but they will get upgrades the longer their team makes a run in the playoffs. So I chose, Kyle Juszczyk because I believe that the Niners, like, dude, Brock Purdy, like, I'm on the Purdy train. Like, are we going to do it? Where my Niner fans at? Like, are they going to go far? More than likely. And they're one of the cards that are there. So I just thought that I would pick him. We're going to talk about the predictor tokens and stuff like that right now because some of these things are going to yield a certain amount of coins that's going to benefit you. And I know some of you guys may have trouble understanding what's going on, but they've done this many times. So never be nervous or like not, like ashamed to ask a question, bro. Just let me know. I'm going to give you guys the information anyway. And you can check out all three of my channels on YouTube right here at GmiasWorld. And we have GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Sports. And it's going to be different things on all three that regard to Ultimate Team. And the podcasts go on GmiasWorld Sports if you're into NFL. So just subscribe to all three. And you're never going to be left in the dark about what's going on in Madden Ultimate Team. So now that you've seen some of those, we're going to go to the sets right now. And I'm going to show you guys what's going on. Obviously, you can see right here that I chose Buffalo to beat Miami. So here goes all the info on what's going on. With these right here, the 93s, these take 593s. I just want to let you guys understand this, right? The 93s are relatively cheap right now, but let me just tell you this, right? I would be very, very careful because when you do the set, there really isn't a lot of benefit. Like, you see how they all dropped in price? There really isn't a lot of benefit with doing the set because you get back one 93 overall player. They usually gave us back 5. Here goes another example of EA Sports just taking away from the community. It really costs them nothing and it gives more of a drive to be able to complete sets. In my opinion, it's a complete L that they've done this to us, but we're used to it at this point. So it's just like, all right, EA, what are you going to do? So I wanted to point that out to you. It's very, very disgusting, but you got to put in 5. You get back 1 as a B and D. They quick sell for about 8,200. So you don't really have to, guess with that. 8,200 training. And then you obviously have the training reroll inside the store. All right, so these are the 4 players that are there. My opinion about it, some of you guys were asking, I still think that Tom Brady is one of the better cards. As far as the abilities that they get, I didn't really like a lot of the abilities I've seen so far with these other cards, as far as not getting the 0 AP Gunslinger, things like that, and being able to get Fearless and Set Feet Lead for discounted prices. Also, he's a left-handed quarterback, so I don't know how you guys feel about that, but these are the 4 champions, okay? Now, when you go over here, these are the cards that you can redeem, and then if they do well and they go for a decent amount of time in the playoffs, you'll already have the card that you can. It looks like they said you would be able to sell it, right? It looks like you'll be able to receive an upgrade the longer they stay in it. But I thought they said in some wording somewhere that you would be able to sell the card as they upgrade. So if you end up getting it and you're able to go ahead and sell it for a little bit more, it could be a nice little coin making method. Maybe you guys go out and I'm going to look for the players that I think are going to keep going. So Dalton, I'm really nervous about picking the Cowboys. This guy probably would go. You know what I'm saying? I would probably say that the Eagles are going to win a game, and they should go pretty far, I would assume. All right. I don't really think that it's going to be a situation where they just get knocked out. So we'll grab him. If you wanted to get rid of him early, which I don't recommend, he would be 15,000 training if you just wanted to go ahead and do that. That's also another thing. You don't have to keep the players. The Harrison Smith makes me nervous because I don't know about the Giants and all that stuff. So it's kind of weird in that regard. As far as getting other predictor tokens and the amount of times you can do it, it tells you on there. So you can do this 12 times, you can do this 12 times, stuff like that. This I can do 10 more times if I wanted to, as far as the predictor tokens go. One of the other things that, I know I'm going to get asked, how do we get predictor tokens? Right here. All right, you go right here, just start throwing in the 86 overalls, and you can unlock predictor tokens. Now, you can also get them from challenges. All right, so regardless of how you want to go about doing it, it's up to you, but this is something that I would say would be a very, very important part of the game right now, because there's so many different ways for you to utilize those predictor tokens. Like, for instance, I feel that the Buffalo Bills are going to win the game. So if I wanted to go, if I wanted a quick sell for $42.90, which I don't think is a lot, it actually looks like the price is going down the more you do it. Is that real? Let me go to this one. Jalen, let me see this one again. If this is still 12, no, actually it's 12.5. All right, so this I really think is going to happen. So you can just stack up on stuff like this from the challenges that you do, and when you get the predictor tokens or whatever, you can stack up on it just to make some coins. EA is not going to make it so that you would make a tremendous amount, but I can see a lot of us doing it enough to get at least a $500,000. You pick something that you know for certain, like, this team is definitely going to win type thing, and you just go with it. And then you just look for the number on the top for the amount of times you can do it, and you'll go ahead and make out with those coins. Well, not make out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not make it, you got, like, some of you guys gonna make a joke about it, like, you know what I'm saying? So look at the number, do it as many times as you want to, use the predictor token exchange to get as many as you want, and go through it like that. Now, as far as everything else that's going on in the promo, I did the Champ Bailey set earlier, okay? I think Champ Bailey is really, really good. All right, so I'm gonna keep him for now. He has the deep out and the deep in the mid for 1 and 2. This is real stupid because he's a man-to-man archetype, and one of his abilities is deep out zone KO. I don't run zone anymore because I hate it. It's very, very rare that I do. I think it's really ridiculous that EA keeps giving man-to-man archetypes the wrong discounted ability in the final slot, but it's EA Sports and things are gonna happen. Like, I could put bench press on him and see how he works with it, but I don't really think it works. And also, I think I'm probably still going to get burnt deep, but I'll try it over mid-route to see if that actually makes a difference going forward. But these are his numbers. I think he's one of the better cards from the promo, so he's really, really cheap right now. I would probably jump on it and see what's going on in that regard. There are limiteds available. Randall Cobb and Aaron Donald, if you wanted to go ahead and gamble inside of the store, that's available for you if you wanted to do that. Would I recommend it? Probably not, but they are available. As far as any bundles, I'm not really concerned with spending money as far as, real money with EA, but I will tell you this, the Wild Card Playoff Pack, I would probably give this a shot if that's something that you wanted to see if you could get lucky type thing. But EA has really nerfed the odds in a lot of different, stances with the game. So I wouldn't really hold my breath with it. You probably will end up getting, garbage like I'm getting right now. But we got 286s here. So depending on what they're selling for, or if you wanted to turn it into other types of coins, you could easily go ahead and do that if you wanted to. But the predictor tokens might be the better way to go, because that's what they go into now to get those tokens. And you could go ahead and gamble within picking the predictor in the sets. And then finally, with the challenges, you guys can go ahead and bang out. They have 2 separate sets right here, playoffs past and playoffs present. You're going to get predictor tokens through this. If you want to go ahead and run through all that, let me check the amount of stars that are available right now. So you only have 30 right now. As it goes on, you will get more. EA doesn't want to give us everything at once, but as you go on, you can go ahead and take a look at the XP you would be getting through that, and also more game predictor tokens. So with this, you have 12 challenges for a total of 36 stars, and then on this one, another 36. So you could go ahead and get 72 from that right now, and then as it continues to go on, the tiers will obviously go up, and you'll be good to go in that regard. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. If I missed anything, let me know inside of the comment section, but that pretty much summarizes some of the tips you need to know right now for this new promo and Season 3. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.